So come on in, take a sip, and let's wind down. We've got a Thursday grid to hop into in a second, but right now we are going to look at this Bordeaux from the Baron Rothschild, and this is a 2021. I saw it in the store. I had it a year or two ago, I recalled, and on the nose we've got plum, blackberry, got some oak. It's like an earthy type of minerality kind of a thing on the nose. On the palate, they stay the same, only it's definitely got a high acidity. And I think it probably needed to be decanted a bit, possibly aerated, but this is a good wine. This is a really good wine. It's very, very deep red. It's got some strong legs on it. Yeah, it's just like a touch of vanilla in there. Yeah, I think this would go really well with like meatballs or bratwursts or maybe some of those comfort foods like a stroganoff or maybe a Salisbury steak, something along those lines. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to drink that whole bottle tonight. So we'll have fun with that, I'm sure. Okay. So let's hop into our grid here and see what we've got today. So we have a Robert Charlton construction. Name seems familiar. Not too, but we'll have to go in afterwards and read to see how long he's been constructing and if this is his first round. I don't think so. I remember the name pretty well, but we'll see that. But what an honor it is to be able to say, once again, edited by Will Shorts. So tickled to death about that. Let's go ahead and hop into our grid and see what we got going on here today. So first in a series, okay. Anno, Veni, Vidi Vici, I mean, Jeopardy offering, all right. Average Joe's name that's not Joe, my gosh, who knows? Temporary cover of a sort, who knows? Start of a quip by comic Stephen Wright. Again, I repeat, who knows? Summer abroad. Hey, let's go to the French. 3 letters. Ete. Adjust on the timeline. Is this a D? Worn at the edges. Yes, that could very well be frayed. No, I feel like we're in business here. So, maybe 12-time Olympic swimming medalist Ryan. Yeah, he's got that German or Germanic last name, Luchte. Not sure how he spells it or how he pronounces it, but I am familiar with him and the name. So first in the series, Average Joe's name that's not Joe. Are we talking Norm? I feel like we're at the beginning of an episode of Cheers here. Prefix was sexual, maybe Ambi? So, temporary cover of a sort could be a scab. Don't know. Yeah, I originally looked to see if that was a D. I thought maybe this could be a redate. Singer Tori Amos. Okay, I'm feeling good about redate. And Jeopardy offering, of course, is an answer. But I think this is an interesting thing, this F. It works for frayed, but if alpha were to begin a series, it would be a PH. So I don't know if I'm supposed to fill in an F or into PH or something here. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it with the single letter and see if we're wrong. We'll go back and do the whole full rebus thing. But lately it hasn't been requiring that. So Pixel Rival. Base is loaded as an example. Epic with the line, come friend, you too must die. And that would be the Iliad. So I still don't know what that is. Underworld figure. We've got 5 letters and the middle one's a T. I'm just going to jump into the whole satanic panic of the 1970s here. Sounds of refreshment. I'm going with Oz, but it can be changed. Possible response to where are you? What do you think that's I'm in here? I mean, I can't think of anything else it could really, truly be. Pixel Rival. Craft Kit Fabrics. Bases loaded. Right away, boss. On it. On it. And comedian Trevor is Noah. Such a talented guy. Blank Game, 86 Hugo Award winner, and I think that's Ender's Game. Okay, so pressure cooker sound going with a hiss, and now I feel like we've been checked up here. Oh, got our checkup on. Is in the past, maybe was. So it's like, this is why isn't the, and then whatever. So we'll put a T in here. And if that's alpha is any indication, perhaps we've got an iPhone here with an F, and because craft kit fabrics are more than likely felts, and that makes this bases loaded min on. So cot alternative, snap. Wear out once welcome, maybe to overstay. It kind of works. Check it real quick. Deep notes could be bass. Chain parts. King's ransom. Ransom. Okay. So I guess we're talking about maybe mountains here. Produce urban explosion. TNT. So Achilles for 2. We just had the Iliad going here. It's 18 across. So let's go ahead and throw in some tendons and give Paris a place to aim with his arrow. Cot alternative. So a snap looks like a photo with an F. Okay, got it. So a cot alternative could be a futon. And so why isn't the word tracking? Festival covering sounds like a tent. Muesli bit could be an oat or an ort. Iris's location, Nubia. Very nice. I think we're starting to get here. Some kind of understanding what's going on here. We're going to be going with F's instead of PH's maybe. So that's fun. Blank Robinson, mother of Michelle Obama, and I think that's Marion Robinson. Kokekireo resident, the ink. Headliners, what do you think? Maybe hairs? For some of you, maybe. Let it go, let it go. Okay, middle of the quip and a hint to 8 squares in this puzzle. So why isn't the word phonetically? All right, I'm liking it. Phonetically. And urban address specification, probably not boulevard. I think they've even got those out in the country. So maybe building. No, I mean, I don't want boulevard. Come on, listen to what I'm saying, not what I say. Building. All right. Plotted. Oh no, it's been graphed. Minimal could be least. All right. Looks that way, unfortunately. Maybe. Afraid so. Yeah. Okay. Beyond cross could be raging. So, home of Firenze, which would be the Italian spelling. So, we're going to go with Italia. Besides, maybe 2. Get released could be to go free. Troublesome 3s. Okay, we're talking about going through a phase. They have 9 players, maybe no nets. Miller option, light. Word before and after an ampersand in the grocery, and I guess it'd be half and half. Okay. So why isn't the word phonetically? I'll bet you anything this is spelled with an F. All right, so government prosecutors could be DAs. One of a Disney septet. Ooh, okay, so I guess we've got ourselves a dwarf. Lead into a maniac. Okay. All right, so we have ourselves a nympho here. Got it. Reckon, maybe to deem, maybe. Youngest golfer to score below his age in a PGA tournament event. Maybe somebody that's probably Sneed. Root of resentment, probably envy, of course. Cricket segments are overs. I've been learning that game because I owe it to our Guardian community members. They are some very, very loyal viewers of this channel, and by God, and I feel like when I'm doing the Guardian grid, I'm doing a whole different language. And so, yeah, I need to learn what's all up with this cricket. You know, you don't pitch a ball, you're a bowler. This is all this stuff, so I gotta learn more about the cricket. So cricket segments are overs, I think, and the only U.S. president buried in Washington, D.C., and that would be Wilson, Woodrow, 1 each. Low pair, how about twos? How's it going in Spanish? ¿Qué tal? Drink featured in the Elvis film Blue Hawaii, and I guess this is a Mai Tai. I bought some of that blue curacao. That ain't nothing but kind of coconut scented, thick, just sugar water. Oh my Lord, I thought I was going into a sugar coma with that stuff. It's some sweet stuff. I'll tell you what. I just thought I'd make a blue drink, you know, something like the Star Wars breakfast milk. Oh, I made a mistake there. Like cuisine with lumpia and longanise. Longanise, this would be Filipino. Got it? Good. Here we go. Filipino. Nice. French buds. Amis. Noxious. I think that's miasmal. But it's been a long time since I've spelled it, so I may have to go back here and play with that. Up to, informally, it could be till. Bread box. I love the different ways of getting an ATM out. I mean, this may be an elegant fill, but when the clues are that freaking clever, it's okay, right? I like it. So, actor Jennings, maker of toys for girls and boys, maybe Elf. So I think this is a meal. I think it's a meal. And runner's assignment could be a lane. And yeah, early text messenger would be a telex. And I guess the flower whose name means flame in ancient Greece would be phlox. How did we do, Bob? Okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Robert Charlton. This is not a bad grid at all. It was pretty clever. It was not the easiest thing on the planet, but I mean, I think once you figure out the pH /F thing, right, you know, it kind of works out for us all in the end. But what a great grid, and what a nice little way to spend, you know, 10, 11, 12 minutes on a Thursday. Even if it was a couple of hours, it's the achievement of finishing it that counts, not the actual time. That's why we don't worry about time at all here. We just kind of want to talk and have our conversations as we go through the grid. That's about it. So we'll go ahead and out with the old and in with the new. And with that said, I just want to thank everybody. I appreciate the likes and the subscribes. And I really like it when people comment. It really means the world to me. It lets me know what your thoughts are and how you've been thinking about things. We're going to be going live tonight at 19 or 7 p.m. on in Germany time. I guess we're going live on TikTok. So if you want, head over there, hang out. It's an Ask Me Anything thing, so feel free. Otherwise, until we see you tomorrow for the Friday grids, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. And be good to yourselves. Be great to your friends and neighbors. Be especially kind to that person behind you in the queue. Be well out there. Stay safe.